everyone, my name is Kim. I am a registered dietitian. Welcome to my channel. So I have some videos below that I do want you guys to take a look at, and don't be shy to make this one of your channel homes. Mi casa, su casa. So today we're going to be talking about confidence. There was actually a comment left in one of my previous videos about how to build confidence as a new dietitian. So I'm going to take this a step further and say how to build confidence as a new dietitian or dietetic intern. So of course, let's face it, not everybody is born confident. Confidence is something that is learned, and depending on our life experiences, circumstances that we've been through, it depends if it either builds our confidence or it breaks it down. So I'm going to share with you some things that I did to build my confidence when I was a new dietitian and when I was a dietetic intern. So the first one is realize that you're competent. There's a reason why you're taking all these nutrition classes and metabolism classes. There's a reason behind all of this madness. Now let's face it, when you do get into the work field, you're going to face many challenges. You're going to face challenges from the nurses, from the doctors, and from family members. But realize you are the nutrition expert, and you may have to tactfully, emphasis on that word, fight tooth and nail for your colleagues and for some family members to see that. I remember when I was in my dietetic internship, I had a preceptor. I would never forget, I was about to say her name, I'm not gonna spill her name. And she said to the patient, "You know what, sir? I'm the nutrition expert, not you." And he just, cool, calm, and collected, he stepped down. I'm not telling you guys to do that. I'm not telling you guys to say that, but that was really my first experience with realizing as dietitians, you are the professional expert. Nurses, physicians, doctors, family members, friends, whoever it may be, if they do not have an RD behind their name, that doesn't mean anything. Another thing that you want to do is to stay current. Being current, staying current comes from CEUs, reading journal articles that the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics puts forth, or even if you're in another country, just staying up to date on evidence-based, emphasis on evidence-based, because there's a lot of information circulating on the web, and I've made a video about why the World Wide Web, why your computer is not your personal dietitian. There's a lot of information circulating, and some of those things are true, and a lot of them are false and have no backing, have no evidence behind it. So if you're a dietitian and you're practicing in the archaic manner way of doing things, you're not current. Your word cannot be trusted. So stay current. Number 3 thing that is going to build confidence is communication. Working on your communication skills. Get those verbal pauses out of your vocabulary, such as not using slang words when you're speaking to a patient, when you're speaking to another professional who may or may not be in the same discipline as you. So just some real life scenarios, some situations that I've been through, because to be honest with you, I consider myself to be a very shy person. And when I started out in the field of nutrition and dietetics as an intern, as a new graduate, I wasn't the most confident person. But there have been some times where, you know, I've had some physicians come to me and question me about certain recommendations. And of course, something that I always use is the term evidence-based. Evidence-based. So something that I tell my physicians all the time when I do speak with them is, you know, this is not evidence-based. You know, don't be discouraged as a new dietitian or as a dietitian student, because you have to build your name. You have to build your rapport so that they know that they can trust you or not. I know for me in my hospital, it took some time for them to be able to trust me, but I was tenacious with it. And if I saw that there was a physician that was giving me a hard time, I would go up to them one-on-one and discuss the nutritional status of a particular patient. Just realize if you are starting an internship, if you are starting a job, it takes time to build rapport. But be confident, don't let anyone second guess you. Correct the fallacies, but do it in a very tactful manner. Learn how to communicate properly, professionally, and appropriately. And these things will in turn build your confidence. Confidence is something that is built with time. So guys, this is it. These are my few tips for how to build confidence as a dietetic intern, as a new dietitian, or someone that is just struggling in the field to have confidence, to have people respect their professional opinion. So as usual, remember to subscribe as well as like and comment in the comment section below for any dietitian who may be watching this, for any dietetic intern who may be watching this. And you have any stories that you want to share about confidence or any other ways to improve confidence, do not be afraid to leave that in my comment section below. Thank you guys and have a good day. Bye.